Hello, so my name is Michaela and I am a survivor of domestic abuse, domestic violence, and a slew of other things in life, unfortunately, but here I am. So I am here to talk today about how narcissists are predators and how you cannot reason with them. You will never get a narcissist to admit they're wrong and genuinely mean it. If you feel like your partner is not ever admitting fault, if they're not taking the blame, even when it's very blatant and obvious in things that they have done, and they turn it around on you more often than not, you can take that as a sign that you may be in a relationship with someone who has narcissistic personality disorder. I'm not a psychiatrist, and assuming you're not, we cannot make diagnoses, but you may want to start researching it and make decisions for yourself if you feel very unequal in your relationship. The number one thing that I noticed in narcissistic relationships is that a narcissist will start out doing everything and anything under the sun to show you that they know how to take care of you, they know what you want, they know how to treat you, and they know what you expect out of the relationship. And it's intentional to pull that away bit by bit, or even subconscious on their part, on some, but more often than not, I'd say it's intentional in an attempt to throw you off balance, throw you for a loop, and to offset what you expect of the relationship. They're redefining what you expect of the relationship after they've already taught you that that is what you can expect. And the behavior change often can be gradual, but for some people it can be also very explosive and be a very hot, cold thing where one moment they are this monster behind doors, or even just momentarily, and then the next moment it is a whole different story, love bombing, I'm sorries and apologies and things like that. First off, back to the I'm sorries and apologies. An apology from a narcissist doesn't mean anything. If they're genuinely narcissistic, not seeking help and not acknowledging what they're going through, genuinely, and not willing to genuinely take it seriously, take counseling seriously, then an apology doesn't mean anything from them. It doesn't mean change behavior. It doesn't mean that they're going to do anything different. They wanted you to stop bothering them about it, and so they eventually apologize. And some will be quick to it, some will never apologize. And it's really, depending on the person. I think that avoiding blanket statements, the best thing that we can say in that situation is, if you're finding that your partner does not apologize even when they've wronged you and hurt you, you need to reassess and reevaluate things regardless of what the reasoning is behind that. Secondly, you cannot convince a narcissist that they have done something to hurt you when they feel they haven't. Because they lack the ability to empathize with people on the same level, and their brains work in a different way, they aren't looking to empathize with you. It's not even on their agenda. It's not even a part of the goal. It's not something that comes naturally to them. So because they lack this ability to have this natural empathy, they unfortunately are, back to my original statements, they are a predator. They are looking at you as someone they can use. They are looking at what they can get out of you. Every narcissistic relationship I've ever been in, that has been the core of it. What can they want to know what they can get out of me. I am an empath, and unfortunately I am guilty of being in a few narcissistic relationships, and have recently just got out of a 9-year marriage to one. So this is my attempts to help people who are going through similar things, or maybe not even recognizing that they are seeing these traits in themselves. And that's something that we can all work on. We all can have these traits, we all can have these tendencies, but when someone's repeatedly displaying them, when someone's repeatedly not making an effort, when they are showing a lack of empathy, a lack of concern, a lack of genuineness in general, then that's usually a red flag that person, unfortunately, may be a narcissist or have narcissistic personality disorder. So that may be time to start talking to a counselor if you are very serious about things and think they will take it seriously. But ultimately, I'm sorry, I think most narcissists counseling is not going to help, because they have to be willing to genuinely recognize that they have a problem in the first place. And unfortunately for many, that takes reaching rock bottom and before they will accept help genuinely and reach out for help and want to change. And you cannot change someone who does not want to change. So that's the core of this today, and I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope this was informative. I hope that we can all learn and grow together, and I'm looking forward to posting more videos.